Hello, Star Wars Unboxing fans. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba's Star Wars Unboxing Show on the Road episode. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, and today I'm dipping my toe into the wonderful world of Facebook Marketplace. This is the first time I've done this. I have done, obviously, eBay auctions. I've done live auctions. I've done, YouTube channel things like Star Wars Daddy and his eBay sales. I've done lots of other eBay sales. But I have never, I've done claim sales, and I've done live auctions on is it YouTube? I guess it's on Facebook and YouTube with things like Imperial Commissary. What I have not done is a Facebook Marketplace until today. I was doing some searching on Facebook Marketplace, and I came across a sale that was essentially about, I'm not looking, I can't recall off the top of my head, at least 5, maybe 6, or even more than that, vehicles. In those vehicles included 2 X-Wings. This is vintage Star Wars Kenner vehicles. Included 2 X-Wings with the cockpits, canopies. A Cloud Car with both cockpit canopies. A Millennium Falcon with what appeared to be a Death Star training bar. So I was communicating back and forth if the item was still available. Person said yes. We went back and forth. I did not negotiate the price. I only negotiated, because I felt that if indeed, now I did ask if all the parts are all original or are there any reproduction parts, and he said they're all original. Now again, I'm only going by this person's word, but I am willing to, he's about 90-minute drive from where I live. So I felt like anything under 2 hours, I was willing to make the trip for something of this nature. Now, these are all vehicles I already have. There are other pieces missing from the vehicles, but the pieces that are missing that I can see on the photo, I believe are very easy to replace with original parts. So they're not uncommon pieces. So I am going to drive out to this person and make it, hopefully secure a transaction. I will say I'm a little nervous. I've never done this before. The person I'm not going to film the transaction itself. I think I'm just going to get there, do it, and then I'll show you if it was successful. I will show you what I was able to purchase, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we will see how things go. I'll let you know, my take on it. I do believe the person has some reviews on Marketplace that are positive, so that was enough for me to kind of breathe a little bit and say, all right, we'll give it a shot. And like I said, if you've been watching my channel, I've been telling you about, when it comes to formal auctions and auction houses, whatever you purchase there, and you could be purchasing a lot and maybe thinking, okay, I have a deal here because I'm getting a lot of stuff, but it's all worth a lot more. That might be true, but it's also important to remember too that you have to think about shipping. Well, when it comes to Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace, for the most part, it's assumed that there is no shipping. They might include it in the description if it is, but generally speaking, you assume that they will not ship. So you should stick to local, obviously, local. And I made it a 2-hour radius from where I live as local. So we're going to see how this goes. All right? I'll report back. Okay, so the deal is done. Got a Darth Vader Star Destroyer. We got a pretty much complete Falcon. I think it's only missing the Death Star ball. It even has the rod and string. We got 2 X-Wings. Missing some of the cannons, but they have the canopies, which is great. The Cloud Car with the 2 cockpit canopies, a full complete Jabba, a full complete land speeder. And that was the end of it. Oops, that's all right. Yep. And looks like we have a fully working ramp. Now, that was the end of it, but as I was leaving, he texted me back and said, hey, I got more. So he had an incomplete Falcon, right? But again, it had a complete working ramp, an incomplete Slave 1, an incomplete Y-Wing fighter, but one that still works and still includes this gun, although I think it's been glued on, but still. Chessboard, and there's even a blaster in there from like here it is. There's like a Bespin blaster too. So, and it also came with a newer modern Zuckuss figure. So all in all, I'd say pretty successful, and even gave me the bid. So there you go. So I thought I'd stop before we continue on. I thought maybe we'd see if this local Ollie's had any other vintage goodness, or vintage collection goodness. Let's see what we got. All right, we got an $8 Tuscan Warrior. It's pretty good. And, oh, poor Reva. And poor Inquisitor. Still there. I don't know if there's any other ones sitting here. They usually, I've seen, they've kind of gone all over the place. Oh, some more Black Series. Yeah, this one doesn't have a price. $9.99 for the Black Series, though. Okay, we got some. No, it looks like poor Ahsoka and poor fifth brother. It's so sad when they don't even get picked up. Ooh, 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 ooh. We got a retro. Got a couple more here. Oh, okay. We got some retro. Oh, that's still what we want. A lot of retro Revas. $3.99 now. I'm gonna grab another retro Reva. Let's see what else we got. I thought I saw. Yeah, we got another retro Bo-Katan. That one up. These are all Revas. Can only use so many Revas. Wow, why so many Revas? Okay, so I think that looks like that's all we got. Oh, nope. Got a retro armor. Okay. All right, so there we go. Got 4 figures. All right. Let's make sure I'm not missing any. Yeah, I like getting the retro ones. And I don't know how much they're going to keep going because it seems like they're just selling them in the 6-packs now. All right, I think that's probably it. And these are Galactic Action Mission Fleet. These aren't things that I collect, so. All right. That Dr. Ev is on, man. Oh, $9.99. Nope, no Black Series. Resist. Come around the corner and you find a Dengar along with the Galactic Young Jedi Adventures. Ooh. Well, that's cool. Giant coloring pages. All right. Oh, a couple more things here. A little Stormtrooper guy. Cool. All right. Yeah. Oh, and then some. I guess what are these? Are these like Angry Birds or something? Man, crazy. Any other ones? Oh, more Jedi Adventure stuff. Oh my God, there's tons of Jedi Adventure stuff. I just noticed up here. Holy cow. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. Even more. All right. If there were any more indie figures, I'd go for some of those too. I'm not seeing them. God, still some more Star Wars over here. Poor Inquisitor. These are pretty fun, the 4D builds. Only thing is, I just got rid of all my models, so probably gonna pass on that. And it's not that cheap, still $10. If it was 5, I'd probably jump at it. Every time I come around another corner, we still have stuff. And the Mandalorian. Got another Bo-Katan back there. Do I want another Bo-Katan? I think I'm good. Any other 3 3/4 inch? Whoa! The Marvel World. The Eternals. Oh, Solo. Holy cow. There are a ton of Black Panther. Still more Star Wars. Whoa. Oh my goodness, look at this. If you watched back on a previous episode, I did a customization of a bunch of those. But I don't see any other new ones. Oh, another this guy. But I've made so many of those. Oh, Fifth Brother. That's a new one. There we go. And a retro version of this guy. All right, I like that. I'll go with those. This is a pretty successful go around here. And the armor. Okay. Oh, we got a Jin. We got a Ray. We got a DJ. Oh, more armor. Oh man. Sheesh. This is nuts, man. Somebody took a guy right off the plane. Cool. All right, picked up 6 figures, and good news, one of them was priced at $7.99, but it turned out it was only $3.99. So, $25 for 6 figures. Put them all in my play sets for display. Awesome. Okay, guys, not only a successful marketplace sale, but a successful Ollie's run with some, I wouldn't say all new figures, but some that I haven't seen too often. So yay on both counts. Was it worth what will eventually be a 90-minute drive home and a 90-minute drive there, plus a roughly an hour and a half? It's about 90. So what's that? 270 minutes, right? So 3.5 hours roughly of movement and doing this, and actually 4 hours. I would say yes, it was. Of course, I also have to add to the price the cost of gas, which I'm going to have to pay for right now because my tank is at about a third, so I'm going to need a full tank to get home. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. As I said, my goals were to. I will tell you, at full disclosure, I spent $250 on all those vintage toys, and yes, they're new, yes, they're used, yes, they're incomplete, but the parts that were complete were, in fact, very rare parts that by themselves would actually, become, I would say, very, I could make the money back on just them alone. Now, the question I'm kind of sticking with right now is I'm going to put a price that reflects that on those vehicles, even the ones that are incomplete, because they include more sought-after working complete parts. Whether or not that translates to a purchase or not, I'm not sure. But if that doesn't work, like at the next toy show, for example, then maybe my next thing would be to do a claim sale, to actually run a claim sale on Facebook, which I think might have some success. So we will see. All right, but overall, I was happy to go out there and do this for the first time. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification button, let you know when new things are coming out, new episodes are coming out. I've got so many episodes in the can, as it were, that I am feeling like I'm going to be now for a while uploading three videos a week. I'm recording this in the beginning of October. This probably won't go out until November. But I am very, due to the large volume of purchases I have been making, I feel like I might need to start increasing this to 3 videos a week. But I don't know if I'm do that permanently, but at least temporarily. I think the eventual weekly purchasing, like the way it's been going, is going to settle. It has to settle because I don't have enough money to keep doing it. It's just that I'm hoping that I have enough, because I was doing a kind of an inventory of all the vintage stuff I have, and I have quite a bit, a lot more than I even realized I did have. So I'm going to work hard to try to sell them off, make some money back, and then go from there. So we'll see what happens. All right, like and subscribe, hit the notification button, as I said. Check me out on Instagram and Bluesky, Darth Tuba's unboxing page on Facebook. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you.